up your LinkedIn profile. If you're looking to grow your business on LinkedIn, and by the way, it is an absolute goldmine, then you want to make sure that you do these things on your profile. Now, before I dive into this, I want to know, do you want to get more from LinkedIn? Would you like to know how to finally crack the code on LinkedIn to power up your business, and grow your influence? Well, type a big yes in the chat if you want this. I want to know who's here. Say yes, grow on LinkedIn. And I want to invite you into a masterclass where I'm going to be diving deeper into cracking the LinkedIn code to accelerate your business growth and your influence. And that is coming up October 15th. So if you are interested in attending that masterclass, it's free. You can get registered for that, but just drop a comment that you want the masterclass, and I'll make sure I get you the link so that you can go and get registered. It's just a 1-hour masterclass, but I'm going to be diving deep into really cracking the code on LinkedIn. But what I want to do today is talk to you about your profile. I want to share some key ways that you can actually make sure your profile is getting you more traction, that you're not losing opportunities and losing business, because I see this happening a lot. I can go out and look at people's profiles and I can tell if they are losing traction, losing business on LinkedIn, if it's attracting the people that they want. And there are just some key things that you want to make sure you have in place. So I'm going to just go through those things with you today. So if you want to get more traction on LinkedIn, type yes, I'm ready right now in the chat. And again, if you want to join that masterclass on October 15th, where I dive deeper into 4 ways to crack the code on LinkedIn, then make sure you let me know so I can get you the link to go and get registered for that. All right. So I'm super excited to be here with you, and I value your time, honor your time. And here's what I know. People are missing business on LinkedIn, and it's the primary place for me and my business, and also for my clients. I can't tell you how many people have not been able to make LinkedIn work. And when we get these things dialed in, all of a sudden they can get really fast results, sometimes within even a few days or a week. They can start generating leads, getting people to book on their calendar, even closing business. But LinkedIn is a difficult animal. There's a lot of moving parts. And one thing that I see is that a lot of people are out there teaching like content strategy and engagement, and you have to do all this stuff and all that stuff, and they're still missing pieces. So I'm diving into all of that in the masterclass coming up October 15th. But today, let's just talk about your profile and some ways that you can go back to your LinkedIn profile immediately and make some quick little changes that can really help you be able to have a better presence on LinkedIn and start making this powerful, powerful engine work for you, because it's a gold mine. Again, it is my primary way in my business and also for my clients to grow and build their business. So I want to show you how you can do this too. So the first thing that you want to think about, and I'm going to open up I'm going to share my screen here and open up my LinkedIn profile so I can kind of show you what I'm talking about as I go through this. So the first thing you want to look at is you want to make sure, I hope you can see this. Let me make sure that it is showing up. Okay. The first thing you want to look at is your banner. Does your banner say credibility? Does it speak right to your ideal clients? Is it selling you? It should be pre-selling you. So you have to dial in a banner that's going to attract your ideal people. Now, if you look at the way I have mine set up here, I kind of have my positioning statement, what I do, what I'm all about, but I also call out who I work with. This is really important. I also have some credibility things on here. So you can see, and then this is just a little snippet or a little piece, and it's going to vary depending on what you do and who you work with. But you can see I'm holding my book. You can see over on the left, I have a picture of me with a microphone, that I'm a speaker. You can also see that I have built my influence. I have a magazine, and I have, I've been on a lot of podcasts and done a lot in the media. And so all of that is kind of put into sort of a collage, and people can see that I've done things. All right. Now, this is going to be different for everyone. This may not be the way you're going to set yours up, but what I'm trying to say is you want to use that banner. That's your prime real estate. This is your prime real estate right now, what you are seeing on LinkedIn. So if you don't get this piece right, you are missing huge opportunity. So get your banner dialed in. And then notice I'm driving people to a call to book with me. I could be driving them to my LinkedIn workshop coming up. Sometimes I will drive them to a workshop that I'm doing, but right now I'm driving to a booked call. So you want to make sure that you get that really dialed in and set up so that you're leveraging the power of that banner. So many people aren't doing this. They have a simple banner that says nothing. It doesn't really show them as an expert. It's not really building any kind of credibility. And look, this whole part of LinkedIn can actually pre-sell you. It can move people into that know, like, and trust much faster. It can move them down the buyer's journey much faster. And so get this piece dialed in. Super important. Now, again, if you're just joining me, say hi, and make sure if you want to go deeper into LinkedIn and you want to learn more, you can join me for my upcoming masterclass, October 15th. It's a free 60-minute masterclass. I'm going to dive deep into the 4 steps to making LinkedIn work, cracking that LinkedIn code to really accelerate the growth of your business and your influence. And if you want that link to register for that masterclass, just say link or, masterclass, and I'll make sure we reach out to you and get you the link. Okay. So I don't want you to miss that, because today I'm just talking a little bit about the profile. But I'm going to be diving deeper into all the things that you could be doing on LinkedIn and how you can be using LinkedIn to really, again, start growing your business. So make sure you get registered for that masterclass coming up October 15th. Okay. Once you get the banner dialed in, the second thing that you want to do is make sure that your profile picture really looks professional and it's current. I cannot tell you what a mistake it is for people that have a profile picture that's not current of what they look like. And then when you start getting into a conversation with them or you see them on a video, it's like you don't even look like the same person. That doesn't lend credibility to you. That actually hurts credibility. So make sure that your LinkedIn profile pictures are current, and they should be professionally done if possible. I really recommend that they're professional. And you don't want a lot of stuff behind you. You don't want them to be super busy. Now, you can see I'm sitting here with my laptop on the phone. I have my Expert in You mug, which is my brand. So it's a branded picture. I'm dressed professionally. And so you want to make sure that it really shines a nice light on you. Again, this is a missing piece for a lot of people. I see profile pictures like, don't put your dog, don't do things that aren't going to attract people to you. Again, you have to realize this is a professional platform. It's a business platform, and people are on there to do business, and you're not going to do business with a dog, right? And so you want to make sure that that picture really shines a light on you and it looks like you. When I come across people that their picture is 20 years old and I'm not even sure I'm talking to the same person, that's a problem, right? That doesn't build trust. It doesn't build credibility with you. So you want to make sure that you get that profile picture set up in the right way. And even having like your brand color behind it. My brand colors are blue. So you can see that in my banner. You can see it in my mug, right? And so having some sort of branding or branding colors behind you is also super powerful. And it sort of builds that congruency of your brand across this platform. So I highly encourage you to also give thought to that when you're doing your profile picture. And if you have a great picture of yourself, you can always go onto Canva or have a graphic designer put it onto a branded background or put it onto a background that is your brand color. So there's all kinds of ways you can actually set this up. Okay, so those are the first two things. The next thing you want to make sure you do is dial in your bio, which is your headline here. And I want to share one big mistake I see people make on LinkedIn, especially if you're looking to grow your business. Now, if you're looking for clients, if you're looking for clients, what you do is going to be very different than if you're looking for a job. Okay. If you're looking for a job, the fact that you have an MBA and you have all these certifications and you have all of this stuff is going to be powerful behind your name, right? Because that might be what employers are looking for. However, it's not smart when you are looking to grow your business, because here's the thing, nobody cares. It doesn't matter to me that you have an MBA. You probably don't care if I do. And so it's important that, and by the way, I don't have an MBA. I just want to make that clear. But what I'm saying is nobody cares about those letters behind your name. Now, if you are growing your business and you're a doctor, that's different, right? That builds this credibility. But as far as like certifications, in fact, a lot of people, unless it's relevant to your ideal people, if it matters to them, then it can be behind your name. But if it doesn't matter to them, then it's just sort of junking up your bio, and it's really taking away from you and what you're trying to accomplish. So think about the letters and all that stuff behind your name. Now, here's the thing. There are places in your profile where you get to sell all that, where you get to pitch all that stuff. When you get it down to your education and your expertise and your business, you can put all of that stuff inside of your profile, but it doesn't need to be the first thing people see. Because if that's the first thing I see, then I might not even look any further to see what you do and who you help. I might just be stopped by the letters, right? Oh, this isn't for me, or I'm not interested. When you think about, you have 3 seconds, supposedly 3 seconds to grab people's attention and, really pull them in. You want to make sure that they see what you want them to see. This is really, really important. Does this make sense? Say yes. Say yes in the chat if this makes sense. And by the way, again, if you're just joining me, I want to keep saying this. This is just scratching the surface to a bigger masterclass that I'm doing on October 15th, where it's a 1-hour free masterclass. It's live only, though, by the way. There's not going to be a recording or a replay. So you actually have to show up and be there if you want to learn how to crack the LinkedIn code and accelerate your business growth and your influence. You want to join me for that masterclass. So just drop in the comments, masterclass link. I'll make sure we reach out to you and get the link for you so you can register. And there are going to be limited seats. And I think we already have 60 something people that are going to be there. So you want to make sure that you get registered so you can save your seat. Super important. Okay. So now that you are at your bio, again, we talked about the letters. You can work all of that education and all of that experience and everything into your profile, but you don't need it behind your name. Again, if you're looking for a job, that's different. People might not even want to hire someone that doesn't have an MBA or a PhD. And so those things would be important. But think about this. Would my customer care? Would my clients care? Would people care that I've got all of that? No, what they're going to care about is what you can do for them, right? How you serve them, how you can help them, and the value that you can bring to them with your business. That's what they care about. So that's what your profile needs to reflect. And especially, again, this prime real estate that I'm showing you right here, your banner, your picture, your bio. Okay. So you also want to make sure in your bio, in your headline here, you want to make sure that you have keywords. Super important. So if you want to get more views on your profile, you want to make sure that there are keywords in your bio. So if you notice here, I have strategic business consultant in my bio, right? That's what I do. That's what I am known for. And then I also have question. Are you a consultant coach or professional entrepreneur who wants to do this? So I'm asking a question. And then I'm basically telling people what it is I do, what my expertise is, what my genius is, right? I'm telling them what it is I do in my business. So your bio should have the same thing. It should be really clear what you do and who you do it for. Now, you also see some other things here. I'm a speaker, I'm a 3-time author, I'm a CEO of my Expert in You brand and my corporation. And so I have those things in there as well. But notice they're after the stuff that I really want people to see, right? So, hey, Sandy, good to see you. Thanks for being on. So you want to make sure that your bio is really dialed in so that, again, it's going to attract the right people to you. It's super, super important. Okay, so these are the main keys in your profile because this is the first part people are going to see. Now, also, you want to make sure that you've got contact information there. You want to make sure that you open up your profile. I'm not going to go into all of these details today, but you want to make sure that your profile is open. If you are looking to do business, you've got to give people a way to be able to see your profile and to be able to connect with you and book a call or whatever it is you're driving them to. And then the rest of your profile needs to be set up for these ideal clients, for the people that you're trying to attract. You want to make sure that everything you do in your profile is for them. And again, the strategy is going to be different if you're looking for a job than if you're looking for business, if you're looking to grow your business or build your influence. So the strategies are going to be different, but I help people build their businesses and their influence. I don't help people find jobs. So that's all I'm going to talk about today. Okay. But make sure the rest of your profile is optimized for your ideal clients. It has your education that's relevant to what you do today. It has your experience that's relevant to what you do today. You know, here's the thing you need to know about LinkedIn. First of all, there is not a more robust platform out there for business. LinkedIn is for business. People are there to do business. They're there to look for partnerships. They're there to look for referral partners. They're there to buy services. They're there to hire employees. They are there to get clients and grow their business. That's the purpose of LinkedIn. And it's a search engine. So if you optimize your profile with keywords set up in the right way, you will find that people will find you from LinkedIn, even if they're not necessarily on LinkedIn or do much with LinkedIn. Because if someone Googles your name, it often LinkedIn comes up above your website on the first page of Google. That's really powerful. So even if LinkedIn isn't your primary place, which not sure why it wouldn't be, because I'm not going to go into all the stats today. I'll cover this more in my upcoming masterclass on October 15th, where I dive deeper into cracking the LinkedIn code and accelerating your business growth and influence on LinkedIn. If you want that, make sure you drop link or masterclass. I'll invite you to that. It's free to come. It is live, so you do have to be there live. But here's the thing. When you optimize your profile in the right way and people Google you and they see your LinkedIn profile, again, even if you're not going to play on LinkedIn a lot, people can find you through LinkedIn. So it's super important that you have a LinkedIn profile and it's optimized and it's set up in the right way. I mean, LinkedIn is my primary place that I do my business, and it has been for years, but it hasn't been easy. I had to do a lot of, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you the marketing agencies I hired, the mistakes I made on LinkedIn. There was so much that did not work on LinkedIn. And I had to figure out how to crack the code and make this work. And now it is my primary place. It's the thing that really builds my business. It builds my clients' businesses as well. We move them to LinkedIn. Often they get really fast results once we get some of this stuff dialed in, not making any promises or claims. I'm just saying that it's such a powerful, powerful platform. So it doesn't matter what your business is. I believe LinkedIn is still a great platform for you to be on, and it is a free digital asset, right? Unless you use the paid version of LinkedIn, which I'll dive more into all of that again in my upcoming masterclass on the 15th. So listen, if you just took what I talked about today and you went and applied those things to your LinkedIn profile and you started really getting that set up and beefed up, you will start getting some things happen in your business. But more than that, you're going to start building more credibility. You're going to start building more influence in the market, and you're going to open yourself up for a lot more opportunities for people to partner with you or refer to you. One other thing I want to talk about in your bio, in your headline, is if you look like a jack of all trades, you've got too many things in there you do. I do this and I do this and I do this and I do this and I have this and I do this, and it's all disconnected. You're going to not get the traction on LinkedIn because you're going to confuse people. And here's the thing, LinkedIn is a platform where people love to refer. But when I come across a platform and they do 50 things, and I will reach out to them and say, I would love to support you on this platform and I would love to know what you're looking for. But I see you do 50 things. What is your area of focus? Because no one can refer to you if they don't understand what you do or what you are focused on achieving. And so that's why it's super important to make sure that your bio is clear and concise, and it again influences people to really be able to refer to you, to think of you. And again, we'll go into more of these things October 15th in that free masterclass. So go get registered for that. And if you just want some help with your LinkedIn, you can reach right out to me and we can talk about what it looks like to help you really get going on LinkedIn and start building your business on LinkedIn. It is a gold mine. And I will tell you this, it's an untapped gold mine for a lot of people. So I would love to help you. This is just a piece of what I do with my clients. This is where we really like to get them positioned sort of with that wow factor and that credibility and that influence, because I help people get higher paying clients and really grow their influence. And LinkedIn is a primary place to do that. So I hope you found this valuable. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know your greatest takeaway. And if you want to join me in that October 15th masterclass coming up, then make sure you drop link or masterclass and we'll get you the link to get registered for that. FYI, you do have to be there live. I am not about recordings and sending out the replays. That is never going to help someone anyway. If you want to really grow on LinkedIn, you need to be there. You need to be engaged. You need to be having conversations with me on that masterclass, and space is limited. I can only have so many people on Zoom. So we've already got 60 something people that are registered. So make sure that you click the link to go register to save your seat. If you don't do that, you might actually miss out on that. So thank you for being here. Let me know your thoughts. God bless you. Have an amazing day, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.